Hey everybody, it's me, Lisa, and I'm back. And in today's video, we're going to talk about the beauty community and what beauty gurus make just for doing an influencer video. But before we get started, make sure you hit that thumbs up button if you've liked the video, and click the subscribe button down below and the bell notification, and you won't miss any of my content. So, I was going to do a video about the Jeffree Star, Manny MUA, Laura Lee, Gabrielle Zamora, and Nikita Dragon situation. And I just kind of sat back and watched how things unfolded and played. And, Gabby, he made a video that, entitled His Truth, or My Truth. And, got on and apologized to Jeffree Star for posting that picture with the caption. And, I really felt like that was a real, genuine, honest apology. It was a good thing. I know that he was influenced by who he thought were his friends. And of course, it was his decision and his decision alone to tweet that picture out. But he did the right thing and came on and apologized. And of course, not just on YouTube. He spoke with Jeffree and, got permission to make the video, to apologize. And of course, Jeffree did accept his apology, which I think is excellent. I think that's wonderful. There's just so much that's going on in the beauty community that, all this drama that goes on. He said this, she did that, they used me, they climbed over me to get to the top. I think viewers are now wanting a more honest community. They want to see, just goodness spread, not so much. I'm so sorry, my nose is itching like crazy. Allergy season. It's upon us again. I hope I don't have any boogers. So sorry. Okay. So anyways, people want to see more honesty. They want to see people being more genuine, not all this fake, phony crap. Do I care to see collaborations between artists? Sure, I like to see them do the fun stuff, like I'm going to recreate your look and you recreate mine. James Charles has done a few videos of that, which I think is pretty cool. But people want to see more honesty, and they want to see the real person and not just this, phony, fake crap that's been put out for so long. And I think viewers are getting tired of it. Also, the owner of Makeup Geek, Marlene Estelle, she did her video, Her Truth, in, regards to what's going on in the beauty community. And just about blew my mind away when she stated that these companies are paying these influencers 60 grand to make a 20-minute video about their product. And I mean, I'm stunned. That's a lot of money. I don't care who you are. You could be making millions and millions and millions a year, and 60 grand, yeah, a lot of people are like, that's a drop in the bucket, but is it really worth it? Truthfully? I mean, I know that they do, actors and stuff will get on and tout a product make a commercial for television, and, they'll get paid a lot of money to, hawk that, what brand or whatever. But if you're somebody in the beauty community that's got a decent following and you've got, tons of viewers and, subscribers, and you're getting on making a short 20-minute video on a makeup brand and what they're selling, how many people out there, raise your hand, are you buying those products? How many people actually go out and buy those products based on what an influencer has said? I'll wait. Anyone? No? Some? There's some of you out there that do that. That's right. Am I one of those people? No. No, I'm not. I do like to watch beauty gurus get on and do tutorials, and I do like to see reviews on certain makeup palettes. But honestly, if I'm really interested in something, I'm going to go down to Sephora, I'm going to go down to Ulta, and I'm going to go test those products out myself. And I see what they look like on my skin. What I like seeing is I like to see the fun things that beauty gurus will do. You know, making, you know, not your normal beauty routine makeup tutorials, but you know, things that are different, more creative. I love watching that kind of stuff. And I love when they get, you know, they'll come together and they'll just, you know, they'll joke and they'll, you know, they'll do a fun challenge or something like that. That to me is a lot of fun and it's cool. But paying 60 grand for somebody to make a video about your makeup, even smaller makeup companies, you know, they can't afford that kind of stuff. I mean, what if their, you know, their projection for what they're going to make next year is maybe 2.5 million, and you know, you got to pay 60 grand just to have somebody talk about it on YouTube? No. No. That price point is not anywhere near acceptable. If somebody wants to pay me a little money to talk about their product, and it's something that I, you know, like and I think is a good product, sure. Who doesn't want to make a little money? I don't know anybody that doesn't want to make a little money. But am I going to ask for 60 grand? No. No, I am not. One person I think that's really smart is Jeffree Stars. He does his own review. A lot of people will do a review on his makeup palettes, and the things that he offers, his lipsticks, his glosses, all of that, you know, his new Liquid Frost highlighters. People are making YouTube videos on that. It's not necessarily that they're given PR to talk about. I think, frankly, if you're given something for free to try out and you decide that you want to make a video on it and you do bring in some income, yes, I think you should be compensated. Do I think it needs to be 60 grand? No, not really. Like I said, Jeffree Star does his own review on his own makeup and shows you what it looks like on the skin. And, you know, that's smart because he's saving some money. He's not paying anybody to tout his brand or his products. Those people that choose to talk about it, well, that's on them. I do like watching some of those videos of, you know, just some smaller YouTube channels and stuff that will get on and talk about it. Can we all afford to buy, you know, all 60 shades or all 12 shades or of whatever brand is putting out whatever product? No, nobody. I mean, if you're making that kind of money and you can spend that kind of money, that's great. But your average Joe Blow out there is not spending $30 on, you know, per highlighter, or, you know, $15 per lipstick, and buying 60 lipsticks to swatch on YouTube. They're just not. They're just not. If somebody really wants to know what something looks like, they can always go to the store and they can try it out themselves to see what it looks like and decide from there whether they want to spend that money and buy those products. And then you've got people like me who sit here and watch some of these beauty tutorials or reviews on makeup and daydream and wish. And, you know, look at, oh, it's so pretty. Oh, I really like that. oh, I want to buy that. I wish I could afford it. But the reality is a lot of people just can't. And I think that makeup companies would do a lot better if they could make it a little bit better price point for the average consumer. Um, I'm not saying I understand. Okay, I understand that it takes it takes money to make good products, to make eyeshadows that really pop and have a lot of color and a lot of pigment. Um, I understand that that costs money, but most people don't have $50 to lay down on a palette every 2 months. You know, and there for a while, a palette was coming out, an eyeshadow palette was coming out left and right. And you know what was really funny is just watching some of those. A lot of them were just the same, were just so much alike, and all that changed was the packaging and the name. Um, I'm not saying that everybody is just copying off of one another, but to me it seemed, and just my opinion, it seemed like that's what was happening. It was just copy after copy after copy with a different name, a different packaging, whatever, you know, to entice the person to buy it. And when you've got these younger girls out there that are looking to, you know, they want to wear makeup, and they may follow a certain YouTuber, or they may follow someone, a celebrity that they really like, you know, and their name is slapped on the packaging, and there's a, you know, some sparkle or some glitter or whatever on the package. They're going to beg their parents to buy it, or, you know, they may save their money to go buy that product. Personally, I think that makeup companies need to make it a better price point for the average person. Um, sure, is it, you know, some of these products are worth every bit of the money that you spend on it. I have makeup palettes from BH Cosmetics that I bought several years ago, and I know that makeup has an expiration date, but I'm old school, and every little bit of makeup I got, I make it last. And you know, because I can't afford to go out and spend that kind of money on a new palette every couple months, or every 6 months, or even every year. I can't afford it. I showed you guys, I have some highlighter that's from the 70s, for goodness sakes. And it's still almost full. And it is, I think it's still great. I think it works perfect. I'm probably going to put a look together and show you guys something that I do. And even drugstore cosmetics sometimes is a little bit pricey. L'Oreal makes a lot of things that, you know, you can buy at Walgreens, like, I don't know, face creams and things like that, $30. And I'm just like, wow. Yeah, I can't afford that. I can't afford that $30. So you know what Mama does? Mama just gets some soap and some warm water, and I wash my face. And I may double down and use, you know, some lotion as moisturizer on my face. And I know they say that's not always good because it can make you break out, but I try to look for hypoallergenic items when I'm at the drugstore, that I can use not only just on my normal skin routine, you know, but I can use it on my face too. But anyways, yeah, I just think that with the beauty community, we need to see a little more goodness out there, not all this backstabbing drama business that's going on. I think beauty gurus need to do themselves, not worry about anybody else. You do you, don't worry about nobody else. And, you know, if somebody wants to help someone, the decent thing to do is at least give that person credit for helping you out. You know, don't try to hide the fact that they helped you get to where you are. as far as the Laura Lee situation, um, I'm blown away by that chick. I'm telling you. That apology video, I watched it, and honest to goodness, I think that girl is full of crap. I didn't believe a word she said. Those tears, I had to get real close to the camera. I mean, just really get in there and look. And them was crocodile tears. That's what they were. Crocodile tears, full of crap. I did not believe her for 1 minute that she was sorry for the tweets that she put out. If she was sorry, she never would have said it in the first place. She never would have tweeted it in the first place. But you know what? When you start getting high and mighty and you think you're funny, you get brought down a peg. It always happens. Karma turns around and bites you in the butt. The universe has a way of bringing things back together again. Has a way of, smacking you right in your face. And she's starting to feel it now. She's losing out on so many things. Ulta is not going to carry her brand. She's getting dropped from companies left and right. Nobody wants to do business with someone like that. And I really do think that these beauty companies, they need to be looking a little bit closer at who they're choosing to be their front man and the face of their brand. They need to be looking a little bit closer at these people. I don't think she's sorry. I really don't. And she's been radio silent ever since her little apology video. I think she needs to have a genuine apology. Just get on YouTube or get on Twitter and say, look, I made a mistake. I screwed up. It's my fault. It's on me, and I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking. I was an idiot. And I chose to post something that is very offensive, and I'm sorry. But in a way, how can you really come back from that? If you're being racist, you're making racist statements, how can you come back from that? Because deep down, people that are watching you know how you really feel. Can you come back from that situation? I watched Rich Lux today, and I love watching him. He is so funny. And he does the parody, satire, drama stuff in the beauty community. And it always makes me laugh. He is really funny. But he posted a video on what she should do with her career next. And it was pretty funny, taking that, she needs to just act crazy. But on the real, no. I think she just needs to humbly apologize. And none of this crying business. Just get on and talk about it. And, not saying anything, not doing anything, thinking people are going to forget. I won't forget. I'm not going to forget it. I know several other people who won't forget it either. You can't just act like it didn't happen. And I think that was her main mistake at the beginning, is that she just decided to do another beauty tutorial. And then once she realized that her money was getting hurt, that's when her PR person, whoever that is, told her to get on and make a video. And another reason I did not find it convincing was, as she was crying, it kept, like, the editing in the video was her crying, and then she was straight-faced, and then crying, and then straight-faced. Whoever spliced that video together, that was horrible. That's just horrible. So, yeah, I think the beauty community needs to, they've been humbled a little bit, just kind of brought down a peg or two, which was needed. Personally, I think it was needed. Anyways, what do you guys think of this situation and the news that's been brought to light on what beauty gurus are actually paid by these cosmetic companies to give a review on their, on their brand, or to hype it up and talk about how great it is? What do you guys think about that? Do you think do you think that's just too much money? Or do you think it's not enough? Or do you think it's just right? What's your opinion on the matter? Feel free to comment below. I do respond to my comments. I love hearing what you guys have to say. Whether it's good or bad, I like to hear it. I just really want to see more positivity. I want to see more body positivity. I want to see, I want to see stuff that my kids would look up to and, not feel so, I don't know. I don't want them following people that are fake and phony. I don't want my kids thinking that people like that are worth it for them to follow and try to use as a role model. Yeah. So, anyways, I hope everybody's week's going really good. Mine's going pretty good so far. Been working, so just trying to brew that coffee and take care of my customers and watch a little YouTube every once in a while. So, I hope you guys have a great week, and I'll be back on probably tomorrow with another video. I'm going to talk about some Starbucks stuff. So, don't forget to like it. If you like the video, subscribe below and hit the bell notification. And I'll see you next time. Bye.